The following is a series of clips from the Norwich livestock market protest on the 14th of May last year. First off, we have this gum-smacking specimen, PC 1321 Solomon Martin. He is one of the numerous constables that has turned up at my house in the middle of the night, shining a torch through my window. He threatened to arrest me for public order when I asked him what the heck he thought he was doing waking me up at that time. On the 14th of May last year, I had completely unlawful bail conditions banning me from deliberately or accidentally filming anyone in attendance at the livestock market. I decided to practice non-compliance and continue to record the protest as I usually would. The prospect of spending a weekend in a cell was not one I relished, but I strongly believe we should never capitulate to the threats of tyrants, and I'm fully prepared to pay the price because I know it's nothing compared to the price we'll pay if we don't stand up to the system now. Agents of the state must use their power fairly and responsibly, and that will only happen when the public resist and hold them to account. So let's take a look and see how PC 1321 Solomon Martin dealt with the breach of bail.
Stepping forward.
Make sure we're filming the bits you want to film rather than the people in the cabs, please.
We can film what we want, it's a public place.
I thought there were conditions that you were supposed to film indirectly or directly people in the cab.
This is a public place, that's unenforceable. Bail conditions have to be proportionate and enforceable.
Okay. I don't think it's right for you to be filming the person in the cab.
But you do think it's right for them to take animals in there and sell them to the highest bidder who will then cut their throats. That's right, is it Sullivan?
These are constables who will do absolutely anything to get a collar out of me. The things they've arrested me for have been trivial, petty, fabricated. So for him to not arrest me for a clear breach of bail seems very suspicious to me. And what I think it is, quite simply, is that he knew that the bail condition was completely disproportionate, unnecessary, unconstitutional, unenforceable, and he didn't want to be the subject of my next lawsuit. The alleged offence the bail condition was attached to originated as Section 4A of Public Order. It was then changed to Public Nuisance, then Section 5, before being dropped in what has to be Norfolk Constabulary's most embarrassing case against me yet. This was all because I filmed the farmers, the subject of my protest. It's something they and the police have a huge issue with and obsessively try to stop. Probably because the farmers abuse the animals and the police abuse us, and it doesn't look very good on any of them. But check out this total double standard, just one example of many. How can they justify arresting me for filming farmers in their trucks, but not even saying a word to this farmer when he literally put his camera in our faces? Oh, and of course when he parked on the wrong side of the road and obstructed the highway for no lawful reason.
Watch this.
It's only 30 seconds. It's only 30 seconds, alright? It's alright, madame.
He's coming to film us.
Yeah, you're alright.
You can film what you want in a public place, isn't that right?
Yeah,
you can film what you want in a public place? Yeah, good.
Good job when you get small rules, mate. The government are bringing in better rules, aren't they?
I don't know, to be honest with you. Until they come in, we don't really know.
That's a bit intimidating. You've got to say not be intimidating. What we're not supposed to do.
What's about a little man?
Sorry.
Watch where you're going. Watch where you're going, little man. Watch where you're going, little man. Watch where you're going, little man.
Lovely. Well done, my man.
Any of you guys actually done the trailer?
Because I don't want to catch your diseases.
Oh, you probably got some yourself.
Yeah, from all the vegan food I eat.
Probably best not to converse both ways. If people have got different views, sometimes it can go a little bit off camera, but yeah, that's
I
fine.
just want to put my point across.
Your point? What was your point exactly? You didn't do a very good job of proving
Other
it.
than you're ready to go now. Mind yourselves, please.
Have a marvellous day, Fist and Cows, you animal abuser.
Mind yourselves on the road, please.
Wait till I clear the road.
Thank you.
He just nearly tried.
That sound was me flat palm slapping the bonnet of the farmer's truck. As you'll see in the next clip, there was no damage whatsoever, but Norfolk Constabulary are so driven by their weird and obsessive campaign against me that they actually interviewed me under caution at a later date and tried to have me for criminal damage. I remember the interviewing officer, Sergeant 180 Daniel Cook, who you're about to see in the next clip. He showed me a photo of the bonnet with spots of sunlight all over it. He pointed to one of the patches of sunlight and tried to tell me it was damage that I did to the car. Sometimes you have to just laugh. Needless to say, it didn't go anywhere.
You're obstructing the highway. You're obstructing the highway. If you don't move, you're obstructing the highway.
We are protesting.
You're obstructing the highway.
Just stand over here.
What's your badge? Get his badge number.
2060, you're more than welcome to it, but you are obstructing the highway.
We're peacefully protesting. You arrested for that?
You're about the way, so you're obstructing the highway.
Are you not going to arrest him for that? You might make it on my page after all, don't you?
Look, we're going to speak to him, but... No. But there'll be nobody here on the way out, because you don't stay here at the way out, do you? Okay, we will make sure he doesn't run. But ultimately, he needs to go through...
Why is there even a question about whether he's been arrested? It's a serious question whether he's been arrested.
So he tries to pursue me for criminal damage because I slapped the bonnet of a car, and yet he allows this farmer to get away with endangering two people's lives by driving into them. As if we needed any more proof that scumbag police value property over people.
You're not going to wait, and I'm not telling you. I was arrested for filming, and you won't arrest me for doing that. No, we are arrested. Shut your mouth. My body. You're on the fence in the car. Prove it.